Just a quick word for y'all. I have been so strengthened in this mourning process. It's not beautiful every day, it's not fun every day, but one thing I've noticed in times of mourning is the nearness of God's presence. When we decide to go away with our feelings and go away with our emotions, especially during grief, we need to find a place that we are able to bring our emotions and the feelings and the grief and the mourning to the Lord. The Lord is not afraid of our emotions. He is more than loving to take those emotions and place it in submission. But what the Lord cannot do is complaints. He cannot deal with your complaints. He cannot deal with the complaints, but what he can do is accept those emotions and submit it under him and show you his will in this season. This season is one of the hardest seasons that we've ever been through. But one thing I know is the Lord is faithful. The Lord is kind. The Lord is good. And just because we go through a season of mourning doesn't change who God is. Just because you go through a season of darkness doesn't change who God is. If anything, it identifies that the Lord that we serve is still the same today and forever, meaning that your circumstances does not change who God is. He's still the same. So if you serve a God that never changes, yet our life is changing, then we know that there's something that is consistent in our life, and that's Jesus. That means with our problems and with our situation, we should run to God. It's not because that we are on this earth and nothing bad can happen. The Lord never promised a good life. He never promised that every single day will be a great day. He never promised that. He said that Jesus, they persecuted Jesus, and if they persecuted Jesus, they will persecute you too. If you went through mourning, you will go through. If he went through mourning, you will go through mourning. There are so many things that we have promised ourselves that is not in the word. But one thing I know about the Lord is he says that suffering may endure for a night, but your joy cometh in the morning. Your joy will come in the morning. It's a process. It's a process. It will take time, but the Lord who is loving and the Lord who is kind will walk you through that process. Don't take your feelings and emotions out of the present, but bring it to the presence of the Lord so it can be in submission to God. There are times where I start to cry and I start to mourn and I start to wail unto the Lord, and I wail outside, but I forget that I have to go back to the presence of God. I have to cry at the feet of Jesus. The Lord can take your emotions. He cannot take your complaints. He can't do nothing with your complaints. But if you come to him and you submit your emotions and you submit your cries and you submit whatever is in you and say, God, here I am. Search me, oh God. Lord, I am at your feet. I place my feelings in submission. Lord, in your presence is where I find joy. In your presence is the fullness of joy. So Lord, I'm in your presence today. Lord, give me the joy that is above what the tangible things can give me. During grief, it's very scary that you can get little hints of happiness from working out, from making a new purchase, and you can get an adrenaline and you want to change your hair and you want to change so many things. But the thing is, those things will not sustain you. The only person that can sustain you and the only entity that can sustain you is Jesus through a grief, through grieving. The Lord is the only one that can sustain you. He is the finisher and author of our faith. It's so hard. I'm telling you, there are days that you don't want to get out of bed, because my dad was such a pivotal person in our life, but he won his race. We have a race to finish. It's not about what's going on, the chaos that is going on, people going after each other. It's not about that. At the end of the day, we will face the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, and he's going to say, did I know you? Does the Lord know you right now? Does the Lord know you? That is the actual, that is the reason. And that is why we have to go into the Lord's presence and ask God, do you know me? Or do I just know you? There are celebrities that we know, but they don't know us. We know them. We know everything about their life. You probably know everything about Michael Jackson, but does Michael Jackson know you? No, he never knew you. He never had that close relationship with you. So just as how we can know a celebrity, we can know everything about the celebrity. We can walk in every angle of the celebrity. We can follow him from here to there. We know what the favorite color is, but let me tell you, the celebrity don't know you. Because you have no established relationship with that celebrity, meaning that you can know the Lord, you can know his attributes, you can know the things about the Lord, but if you don't go into his presence and find the Lord that knows you, that wants to know you, at the end of time, when you finish your race, he's gonna say, I never knew you. I never knew you. May the Lord never say, I never knew you. You may have casted demons. You may have got a crowd. You may have wrote those books. You may have been the biggest preacher. You may have been the best author. You may have been the best encourager. But the Lord will say at the end of time, if you don't have that relationship with you, I never knew you. May God be with us and may God strengthen us in this season. Y'all keep me in your prayers. The Lord is doing a new thing. In death, a new thing arises. So may God bless y'all. Stay safe. Bye.